It's pumpkin season, and pumpkins are everywhere. Everyone knows what a pumpkin is, but a lot of people don't know just how many kinds of pumpkins there are and what makes them different. So let's take a look at what exactly pumpkins are and explore some of the pumpkin varieties you can probably find in a store near you. All pumpkin varieties are actually cultivars of the same species, Cucurbita pepo, except for two that we'll get into later. Cucurbita means gourd, so yes, pumpkins are gourds, and the Cucurbita group includes basically all fruits that we think of as squash. So back to pumpkins. While they originated in the Americas along with other gourds, they've since spread around the world. The US remains their cultural home, and billions of pounds of pumpkins are produced in the US every year. The top 5 pumpkin-producing states are Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and California. Pumpkins are planted in early July, require lots of water and warm temperatures, and are harvested in September and October. Most pumpkins weigh 6 to 18 pounds, are orange because of carotenoid compounds, like in carrots, and are packed with vitamin A. Pumpkins can be divided into 3 groups based on their uses: field pumpkins, decorative pumpkins, and prize pumpkins. Field pumpkins are by far the most commonly seen pumpkin during the fall season. The Connecticut field pumpkin is said to be the original pumpkin that Native Americans grew. Many cultivars have been developed from it, including the standard jack-o'-lantern type varieties that you can find in stores. These types of pumpkins have been selected for thin skin and a large hollow seed cavity, making them perfect for carving. The smaller pie pumpkins, or sugar pumpkins, are also said to be derived from the Connecticut field, but they've been selected for lots of sweet fruit and a small seed cavity, which makes them the #1 choice for made-from-scratch pumpkin pie. Decorative pumpkins are the field pumpkin's wild cousins. They're less popular for carving or baking than field pumpkins, but they don't have to be used as decorations. The knucklehead is a warty pumpkin that I think would make a great jack-o'-lantern. The blue doll can be roasted and used in savory dishes, and the flat white boarford is a surprisingly perfect choice for pumpkin pie. There are literally dozens of pumpkins that fall into this category, including the tiny miniature pumpkins Jack Be Little and Baby Boo. Prize pumpkins are cultivars of Cucurbita maxima, the giant gourd species. These are the huge pumpkins grown for the wow factor. The most popular is the prize winner. The largest pumpkin record is held by the Atlantic Giant, and there's a range of varieties in between. Even small prize pumpkins tend to weigh over 50 pounds. Stores and farm stands do sell prize pumpkins, so you don't have to grow your own to have one of these monsters. Lastly, let's take a look at an outlier, the pumpkin from Cucurbita muscata. I'm talking about the Dickinson pumpkin. This type of pumpkin is a different species, like the prize pumpkins, but it's not available to the general public, so it doesn't fit into any of the other categories. So what's it used for? Well, you may be surprised to learn that this cousin of butternut squash is in fact used to make canned pumpkin puree. That's right, the pumpkin pie you've been eating your whole life is not even made from real pumpkins. Sort of. The definition of pumpkin is considered murky by the USDA, so food companies are allowed to get away with labeling this overgrown squash pumpkin wannabe as 100% pumpkin. The Dickinson pumpkin is popular for making pumpkin puree because it's big, it has a whole lot of fruit, it tastes good, and the appearance doesn't really matter if you're just mashing it up anyway. Pumpkin enthusiasts will argue that it's not a true pumpkin, but honestly, it's a big orange ribbed gourd. It looks like a pumpkin to me. So that's been a quick look at pumpkins and the different types you can find around us during this season. This is my first video, so if you enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you left me a like, and if you want to see more videos about fruits and vegetables, comment down below with your suggestion. Thanks for watching.